little deeper with this one, man. Make sure you all subscribe if you're new to the channel. And please hit that like button. Hit that like button. Y'all know how YouTube do us. Hit the like button. Got a little different topic today, man. And it's been a big discussion. I see it on my Instagram at the Real Big Boosie. Just in case y'all don't know, you got that out. Check me out on Instagram at the Real Big Boosie, BOOTSIE. But yeah, we got a lady that's saying that marriage is not for men. And I was trying to take a poll on that. And I want to go through a few things. With a lot of the married situations. But I'm gonna get to the point real quick. I'm gonna let y'all hear what the lady said.
So I'm gonna say it loud and proud. Marriage is not for men. A woman tried to hop in my DM the other day and she was upset because I put a post up saying that marriage don't benefit men. It don't benefit men. First of all, half of y'all don't even know how to be wives, or the bulk of y'all don't even know how to be wives. Y'all don't know how to cater to a man. Y'all don't know anything about being a wife. Y'all selfish as hell. Man decides to believe in you and make you a wife. And as soon as y'all fall out of love, or as soon as the comes up, y'all want to leave the man, because that's what y'all do, because we're not going to act like women don't initiate more divorces than men, because men actually take relationships and things seriously. Do you know how many men who are miserable in marriages right now, but they still having the same conversation for the millionth time with their woman because they want to make it work, because they take marriage seriously? It be y'all women who don't take nothing, relationships, marriage, nothing seriously. Y'all be ready to bounce and hop on the next dick as soon as an issue arises. It's just crazy, wow. But we're not going to act like marriage benefit men, because y'all be angry and bitter, and as soon as a divorce is on the table, now y'all want to take the man. Y'all want to take shit that y'all didn't even work for. Y'all want to take the man for everything he got. Y'all want to take the kids from him so he can sit there and be miserable. It's just, marriage is not for men. So I'm gonna say it loud.
So y'all heard it from her. I'm just a messenger. I'm just trying to figure a few things out. Now, I'm riding with the homie Jay Sean. She's a female. She's in the car and all that. So it's not just my perspective. I do want to say one thing, because a lot of this been famous, especially the ones that's famous. They get a lot of issues, a lot of backlash once those divorce papers are in the works. Once the divorce papers are in the works, now they're discussing the finances and who make the most money, I guess. And whoever make the most money, if it's a big celebrity, the woman always gets to reap benefits out of the husband's bank account. She never threw a football, never dunked a basketball, never was in corporate meetings, none of the above. And boom, automatically when the divorce papers come into play, she reaps benefits and get to walk away and live a glorious life. And actually probably get another man that will reap the benefits of that person as well. Of that husband's money. Let me rephrase that. So like that's been a big issue out here. It's been a big issue. So I'm just trying to figure out. Now you got, like she was saying, some men be at home trying to work things out. And it's not all men, but a lot of men say, I'm gonna stay here and do it for my kids, but they really be miserable. The woman walk in the house, oh man, I gotta come in the house with him now. After they have one little problem, instead of just, overlooking it and working it out and still be happy the same way that you was happy when you first got into the relationship. So a lot of people been asking, do you think that's a play on rich people, on a rich single man? Is it a hustle for women to actually do so, because it seemed like that's been going on a lot. It's a football player, I forgot his name, I should have had his name. Him and his wife only been together a couple months, and now they are divorcing, but they was happily, but you know, they was all over the Instagrams and the Facebooks and everything they do together, having fun together. As soon as that knot got tied, they say that she changed and was turned into a whole other person, man. Whole other person. I'm trying to figure out what you think about that, Jay Sean.
Okay, so not all women are like that. And not all men are like that. But let's think about, what if there's a woman that's successful? Is the man riding off her coattail? Is he going to reap the benefits of her funds because he ain't did shit? So it's kind of a two-way street.
Well,
but I think that, like she's saying, like
really,
sometimes men stay in relationships to keep their families together, and I get that. But don't stay somewhere you're not happy.
But they do. A lot of men do.
And they shouldn't. And then that's their fault. They're choosing to stay in that. They don't have to be forced into it.
But to get back to what you said a second ago, saying there are some successful women. There are. There's plenty of successful women. That's a fact. But we talking the majority. You don't hear about men divorcing the lady and he get everything.
Oh, we can say a name.
Huh?
We can say a name, and he was trying to kill Mary J. Blige's husband. He ain't did shit, but he wanted to reap the benefits of her success and get her money, and he ain't did nothing. He's a perfect example.
Watch the cursing.
Sorry.
Excuse her, YouTube. She didn't mean it.
No, I did not mean to curse. But you get what I'm saying.
Yep. Well, that's a fact. I can't dispute that. And also, then being that you said that, we can say Wendy Williams.
Yes.
Her husband
wanted to reap the benefits of her success and get all of her money.
Well, he got a lot of chunk of her money.
He sure did.
He did. And he left her
for the woman he cheated on. Yeah,
he was with the woman he cheated on with.
Had another baby.
And they got family. And they got married, right?
And she's reaping the benefits of Wendy Williams' money.
And now she got, once they got married, she started, I guess they was going through whatever they going through, and now she wanted a divorce. It was like a trickle effect, and it went, and then when she get the divorce, she gets to get everything.
Maybe that was her plan in the beginning.
Like, wow. But I don't know how she could have planned that, because what if he didn't really take her like that and just went back
Something that they discussed.
And stopped cheating and all that.
No, they discussed that. He pillow talked with that girl.
Right, but if he did, he ain't, so what you mean? You think that he wasn't going to, he didn't think that she would do him dirty after he left Wendy Williams?
That's what he thought.
And he thought he was secure with her?
He thought he was secure with that new woman he married.
Oh, that's foolery.
But some men think like that. Like you say, some men stay in a relationship because they want to make it work. But if it's not working and you're unhappy, you got to get out of it. Why stay in something where you got to walk in the house and you're always miserable? I don't never want anybody to feel like they got to be miserable with me. If you're not happy, let's go our separate ways.
Well, that's an ill play, because she definitely boogied on him after they was married. It didn't even take long. Mm-hmm. And see, it's another thing. A lot of people be married. A lot of people be in a relationship for a long time. As soon as they get married, a couple months go by. Now all of a sudden, some type of something goes wrong, and then they only be married for a few months, and then now the whole thing is just gone down the drain.
Because the marriage wasn't meant to be to begin with. Because I can't see myself marrying somebody and months later we divorced. Then what did I marry them for?
That's the confusing part. You see all these women on Facebook showing their hand, I said yes, and all that, and then the next, see them on Instagram, or maybe a month or two later you don't see them on Instagram or Facebook showing their hands, showing that they still married, or they up there cursing and
That's because they thought it was something.
flipping
They
out.
thought it was going to be something, and that it wasn't.
And don't really, marriage is like a contract, man. When you sign a contract, and then a lot of men say the men get tricked in not signing the contract, because the woman's saying, well, you don't love me. You think that's like they say that's like a jinxing the marriage. So you looking for us to get divorced. So why would you sign that? True to me, you wouldn't be worrying about that paper. A lot of men get tricked into that, and which is crazy, because at the end of the day, we human. Anything is bound to happen. Anything. And being at that marriage contract,
It's a binding
which is
contract.
a contract. Being at that is even concerned in the matter of being,
a contract should be
inserted
in marriage, because that's not what marriage is. It's not a contract. It's supposed to be a love between two people.
And that's what I always said.
It's supposed to be a love between two people. I'm not signing a daggone record deal.
Right.
This is my life. This is my livelihood. This is who I'm supposed to love and want to be with. No, nothing about a contract should be into play in that.
And that's, those is my thoughts on that note. Why do you have to sign the paper and register with the state and do all these other things before you get married? And that's like, the government interfering in your love life with your partner in life, man. Why do that have to come into play? Why do the woman supposed to reap a big chunk of a man's money, and vice versa, even if a man did it? Why do they have to reap all those benefits after a divorce? Why does that matter?
Especially if they ain't been married a long time.
And that too.
Now, if they've been married 20, 30 years, and she been there with him from the start, and they build this foundation together, that's a difference. But I do agree with you. Like, I don't feel like a woman who married a man and she married this, she's a regular girl, and she marries this big football player, and it doesn't work out, but automatically she feels she should be entitled to things that are his.
Right.
No, I don't agree on that, but
football,
I don't agree with.